Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Katawa Shoujo. I was kind of doing something, and apparently I skipped ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and show the text history, just in case I left off from. I don't remember where it was, but now let's see. Let's just start from right here. Wait, no, that doesn't seem right. Let's see. We were somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Now let's see. Yeah, let's start with here with Hisao. Okay, Hisao. I'm just new here and thought I should get to know my classmates. As Hanako looks up at me, I notice her scarring once more. I keep saying scaring. I need to fix that. Okay, it's a little bewildering that you can barely notice it from across the room, but it's so noticeable from up close. That's okay. It was my fault. Nah, that wasn't anyone's fault. It just kind of happened. So are you waiting for someone? I saw you looking at the door before. Yes, Lily. Oh, you mean Lily, the blind girl? Hanako only nods in response, and I can't help but wonder if defining people through their disabilities is a fox paws of the worst kind or just normal here. I guess that explains why Lily took off after her yesterday. She seems like a nice girl. Are you two friends? Yes. As if hoping for Lily to appear, she checks over his shoulder again. I think I'm making her nervous again. Okay. I hope I'm not disturbing you right now. No, that's not it. It's just easier. Yeah, it's just easier if Lily doesn't come here. Oh, because it's hard to get around the class. Oh, I think we've read this before. Sorry. Oh, she's here now. Hanako spins around to confirm this. Upon seeing Lily, she moves quickly to the door. Lily. Ah, Hanako. Good morning. Is the president here? Yes. Then I made that stupid joke of Obama. Yes. Hanako glances over her shoulder at Shizune again, as if to confirm she can't hear them, even though that's impossible. I suppose we'd best be off then. Lily's sighs and tone. Lily's sigh and tone of what seems like frustration makes me raise an eyebrow. I guess there's some kind of enmity between the two. It's intriguing, but that's not really something I'd asked about. I'm sure if they wanted me to know, they would tell me. It's only my third day here. I should be trying to make friends, not finding out why people here are enemies. Still, it's funny to find out that the school has little feuds, just like my old high school. Even if people are more tolerant than others, they're still going to get on each other's nerves. Hey Lily, how are things? I'm sorry I made you run off yesterday. Oh my, is that Hisao? I didn't realize you were here. It seems that Lily is a little embarrassed about being so frank in front of me. Sorry Lily, I thought you realized. No, it's alright, Hanako. Oh yeah, Hanako! Sorry Lily, I thought you realized. No, it's alright, Hanako. Hisao, please don't worry about yesterday. It was just a misunderstanding. Oh wait. Oh my god, I'm just getting the voices mixed up so bad. Hisao, please don't worry about yesterday. It was just a misunderstanding. If you say so, I'm still working this place out. Well then, I think you'll find most people here a lot more forgiving than elsewhere. And now we're right here. So yeah, let's continue right here. Well then. Yeah, we read that. If you are feeling a little confused, please don't be afraid to ask questions. Sure, I'll remember that. Lily? Lily gives a small nod of acknowledgement. I'm sorry, Hisao, but we must be off. Hanako really doesn't look all that comfortable here right now, and Lily still seems a little embarrassed. I wonder if my apologies really made any impact. Mind if I accompany you too? I know I'm kind of pushing it, but Lily hums. Yeah, hums? Is that hymns? Hums quietly, still smiling. I'm sure that we could accommodate you, can't we, Hanako? She looks at Lily, then at me, and then she freezes, wide-eyed. Sure. Oh yeah, we got the approval already. Well then, shall we go? I'm sure Lily wouldn't do this so easily if she saw how scared Hanako looks, but it can't be helped now. Declining after the deal is sealed would only cause confusion and problems. So we leave, all three together. Lily walks beside the wall, letting her cane get gently tapped against it every now and then. Hanako comes along right beside her, so close that she is practically half hugging her as they go. Although it must make her walking that much harder, Lily takes it in stride. As we turn around the corner of the hallway, Something hits me in the chest with the force of a steam train. Hanako shrieks a little, and my vision briefly goes black. Oh, damn. Ouch. Oh, we got the occasional, bump into a classmate through the corners. Opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking up at me. Oh, okay. They belong to my perpetrator, a short girl who bumped into me and has now fallen down on the hallway floor. She wears a PE uniform and a very worried frown. The former strikes me as a rather strange thing to have on during the lunch break. More striking than that, though, is that she doesn't have legs. Oh, come on now, Hisao. Or she does, but they are not flesh and bone. Her pale and very much flesh and bone thighs are end in shins and feet made of some black metallic or plastic-like material. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural. It almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting. The girl winces a little, rubs her nose, and jumps up. Aw, man. Hey, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really. I wasn't looking where I was going, and you just came out of nowhere. Sorry. She looks really apologetic, in the hurt puppy way of looking apologetic. I quickly forget about being angry or anything, since hurt puppies are my weak spot. It's okay, don't worry about it. Ouch. Oh, she hit him right in the good area where it's like, well, not in the good area, the bad area. The part where he shouldn't be hit because, he still has that heart condition. I say that, but there's a stinging pain growing in my chest, and I know that this is about the biggest possible danger for my condition. Don't overexert yourself. Don't forget your medication, and most of all, don't get hit in the chest. I guess that kind of hurts him then. I try to rub my solar plexus to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat. Oh, damn. He's trying to cope with it. Kind of seems like it's hurting him a lot. It seems normal. Oh, I guess he's kind of... Hey, should I get a nurse? The worried, high-pitched voice of a girl snaps me out. I stare at her for a few seconds, dumbfounded, until I realize that I probably look worse off than I really was, doubled over myself and looking all tense. Damn, I'm overly worried about my heart. No need, I'm fine. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright, feeling my sore ribs one last time, and take a deep breath. She just knocked the wind out of me, big time, but it's nothing more than that. You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard. It's okay, I said I was fine, and nothing's broken, no harm done. That's good, Oh, they come. Hisao, what happened? She's not quite up to speed for obvious reasons, but she sounds very worried, more than what the situation deserves, really. Someone just bumped into me, nothing serious, just winded. Sorry, it's my fault. I was just going to get some stuff and I was kind of in a hurry. That someone is here? Wait, that someone here is Emmy, isn't it? The little girl coughs quietly and shuffles her plastic or metallic feet, looking down at them before saying anything. Hi, Lily. Hanako? Hi, Lily. Hanako. I guess the girls know each other. Do please try to be more careful. You might be sturdy enough to endure these sorts of accidents, but there are people who aren't. The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a little child caught misbehaving. It's so cute. I find myself smiling. I know that. I was just... I gotta go. Teacher will have my head. I promised to help with the printouts, but I went running instead. Sorry, but I've got to change in everything. Before any of us can say a thing, Amy has already bolted away, leaving the hallway eerily quiet. Does that kind of thing happen often around here? There are more rules in Yamaku than usual for running in corridors. But that really stops Emmy, it seems. She shakes her head weakly and offers a slight, composed smile. I don't think there's anything we can do to stop her, I'm afraid. Shall we be off then? Lily heads off along the hallway and Hanako hurries after her. The route to the room the two of us use for tea is fairly simple to retrace, but still being fresh in mind from yesterday. Lily and Hanako quickly go about the business of making lunch. Before I can even open my small bag of food, Lily's busying herself with her thermos and tea bags as Hanako is setting out both their lunchboxes. So, is this what you meant by coming here almost every day? Yes, Hanako and I usually have lunch here. It suits both of us, so we end up using this room regularly. After seeing Hanako's reaction to me over the past couple of days, I can understand why that is a boon. That, and Lily being able to get some quiet away from her class as well. I take my seat last, after Lily's poured the tea for us and sits down. The more time I spend... Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm sorry. The more time I spend with those two girls, the more I think they're perfect foil to Misha and Shizune. Even without a voice, Shizune is direct and brash, and Misha seems to get along with everyone. On the other hand, Lily is soft-spoken and relaxed, while Hanako seems to be the shyest girl I've ever met. So, how are you faring in Yamaku's, Hisao? You seem a bit flustered before. Apart from getting lost every now and again, every now and then, well, I'm kind of more used to that, and being crash-tackled outside my classroom, fine, I guess. You look pretty hurt before. Are you really okay? For a brief moment, I considered telling Hanako and Lily about my condition, but then I hold it back. I can't tell why, but for some reason I feel uncomfortable talking about it to these relative strangers, even if they have been pretty friendly. Yeah, it's nothing. I was just a bit startled. Judging from the two girls' expressions, I don't think that they're buying it, but in what I assume is their way of respecting my privacy, they don't press the matter. I guess that is one of the unwritten rules around here. Don't ask. Even if people's conditions are obvious, like Hanako's, there's still bound to be a story involved. Yeah. Everyone has things they don't feel comfortable speaking about, and I think everyone here recognizes that. So, how long have you been in the school? You both seem to know your way around pretty well. Well, I've been here since the start of high school, but only moved into the dormitories a year ago. Hanako joined at the start of the high school as well, and moved to the dormitories when she did, if memory serves me right. That's right, since high school. So you've known each other since then? Since I moved in, yes. Hanako lives next door to me, so it's only natural, right? Right. Yeah, of course. Like me and Kenji. Freaking Kenji bastard. Living next to someone is probably reason not to befriend them, though I'm guessing that Lily's blindness played a part in it as well. I can't imagine Hanako easily making friends with someone who has to deliberately avoid looking at her scars. With the immediate conversation dried up, we start to eat our lunch. It isn't long before the bells are signaling the end of the break. Like me, the girls pack up their lunches as efficiently as they set them out. I guess I'd better head off. Are you going too with Hisao, Hanako? Hanako looks up at me, and for a second I can see that she is considering skipping class, maybe just to avoid walking to the classroom with me. Oh, come on now. Yes. Oh yeah! We're getting more comfortable around here. Woo! Making goals. Meeting goals. Deadlines. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what to think of it. Hanako really is delicate to the point of breaking if looking at in the wrong way. It makes me a bit nervous too, but I push the feeling aside, trying to be as natural as I can. We should hurry then. Class has already started by the sound of it. The freak is, he kind of has like a creeper aspect, just a little bit. He's just like, he has that only one eye looking at Hanako. And she's like, oh, he's looking at me. And she's just over there like, I don't know what's going on. I'm blind. I don't care. Lily gives a nod of farewell as she bends down to take her cane. Hanako and I feeling out before her. Yeah. We walk quietly down the empty halls to our respective classes. As we reach the door to Lily's 3-2 classroom, she turns towards me. Hisao, thank you for sharing your lunch with us today. My pleasure, Lily. Oh, alone at last. Oh gosh, I'm the worst. And with that, we part ways, Lily entering her classroom and leaving Hanako and me to make off to our own. She's still looking like she wants to run away. So, do you really want to go back to class now? Yes. Okay then. I feel like I should say something more to her, but it's hard to come up with anything that would be appropriate and safe. And Lily was right. The more time we spend out here, the more explaining we have to do. I open the rear door to the class and walk in. Oh! The teacher looks up at me and opens his mouth to say something. Oh, but then we have Hanako. However, as Hanako follows me follows me in and closes the door. He simply nods to us and continues his lecture. Yeah, I got free pass. Not like I'm using Hanako as a free pass or anything to be rude, but, we just got lucky. Or I got lucky. I don't know which one. This is the third time that Hanako has had her trance practically ignored. There's definitely something going on here. We make our way to our seats, and I notice that Misha and Shizune are both missing as well. I wonder if it is some form of informal agreement with the staff, or if it's a perk afforded to the unique students of the school. Trying to make as little disturbance as I can, I extract the relevant textbooks from my bag and start catching up. The class goes on quietly. The teacher seems like an okay person despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way that he teaches is really bizarre. Oh god, I'm sorry. It's as if he expects that everyone is a natural genius, as most teachers are. Well, not most. I'm just saying most because I'm not saying all, but you get the gist. When the final bell sounds, I realize that there is still a lot of time left in the day, and I'm left wondering what to do. It's odd. At the hospital, I had 24 hours a day of free time, but here filling the considerably shorter hours feels difficult. Everyone else leaves, and I'm left alone with the teacher. Mito is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Oh, he's got the red ball pen of death. Raising his eyes from his papers briefly, he notices me and furrows his brow. What is it, Nakai? I jump at him, addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark some conversation since there is nobody else around. Nothing. Thinking about what I do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen he is holding and arranges his papers into a stack, clacking it against the desk twice. He seems very methodical, and for a brief moment I'm reminded of Shizune, but the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routine. You have no plans? No, I'm considering joining a club, but I don't know what kind of club would interest me. Go observe a meeting of someone else's club. Might pique your interests. I guess. But I don't know how to continue from there. Mito looks up at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back to avoid a conversation, but I can't, so I have to forge ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people. I mean, the other students. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not that I'd be isolated or anything. I just don't know what to think about the disabilities. It feels like I'm like being impolite. What the heck was that? Impolite? Come on, Alex. It feels that I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Yeah, it's kind of like a back and forth thing. You're kind of like, I don't want to say to you that you have that, but I also don't want to, acknowledge it. Like, I don't want to be that person that's like, it's kind of hard to explain. Like I said, it's a back and forth thing. I hope you guys get it. I don't know. The teacher scratches his desk. The teacher scratches his cheek, absent-mindedly, looking very unresponsive. These things are only an issue if you make them one. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. You can talk normally with someone, even if they're blind or something. Yeah, you can. Try to look behind the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid behind whatever they might seem at first glance. Well, yeah, I guess everyone has their own, faults. Is that right? Their own issues. I don't know. But everyone's still a person. A person's a person. He says the same thing as Yuko did. I know they're right, but it's hard. How can you not consider, for example, Shizune's deafness when the only way to communicate with her is to talk through Misha? Or Hanako. It's not like you can ignore her face. But, oh, I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open. Oh gosh. Teacher! Misha crashes in, hand straight in an enthusiastic greeting, her voice loud and lively enough to wake the dead from their graves. What is that? She starts toward the teacher's desk with her bouncing step, hands energetically swinging with rhythm. Mito, visibly dismayed at the interruption, and Misha, in general, slumps in his chair. Mikado! Misha stops at her tracks, and looks around cluelessly, as if she's sensing from his tone that something's wrong but has no idea what. Yes? We had to talk about volume control before. We have talked about volume control before. Yes. But she doesn't lower her voice at all, and the teacher just rubs his eyes. So what is it? We need help. We are running out of supplies for the festival stands. This is distress. She waves a pink slip of paper she's holding around. So, go get more supplies from the art room. What's the problem with that? Plywood. Plywood is always a problem. Last time we wanted more than there was only a little. But that time we just took it all and we went with that. Now there's like none left there. So you do know there's... Wait. So do you know where there is some... Oh my gosh, my reading skills. 10 out of 10. Okay. Now. Now there's none... Oh gosh. Now there's like none left there. So do you know where there is some? I don't understand. How would I know? Shi-chan. I mean, the president thought that the teacher would know if there was plywood. Was she wrong? Mito looks like he is in great pain, frowning with his entire essence, and Misha doesn't get it at all. Looking at the two of them communicate is terrible, like looking at a man being tortured by drilling his skull open while blasting pop music at full volume at the same time. What a weird analogy. I'm afraid I have no idea if there is any plywood in the school, let alone where it would be if there was any. Aw, what should I do? Perhaps try to find Mr. Nomiya? I'm quite sure he would know where to find everything you need. You have to pry them from his cold dead hands, but that's a different matter. I don't have time. We're so busy. She holds her head with both her hands, looking as despairing as it's possible for a person like her. Without even noticing, she crumples the note she's holding against her hair. I shouldn't even be fetching these things. There is so much to do, and we are falling behind the schedule. Mito looks at her gravely and then suddenly smiles. Smiling doesn't really fit his face. I think it'd be better if he didn't. I wonder if you could get some temporary help. He switches to staring at me focused. Oh gosh, come on! Teacher, I thought you were supposed to be on my side. Now you're switching me over and handing me over to the enemy. He switches to staring at me focusedly with a hard expression as if trying to say, go make some friends. Ellipsis. I guess I could give you a hand. You can? Thanks, Hee-chan. You really are nice. She pauses, does a double take, and then points at me with her finger, yelping, ah! And looked very puzzled. Come to think of it, what's Hee-chan doing here? Class is over. You should be having fun. We just had a little chat. Oh, no. It's not detention, isn't it? Are you in trouble, Hee-chan? No, I'm not. Is Hee-chan in trouble, teacher? No, he's not. Mito sighs deeply, and I feel that I have to help Micha to get her off teacher's back. So what do you need? Here's a list. If I can try to find the plywood from somewhere if there's none in the art room. She offers me the note she's holding. I take it hesitating a bit. I said I'd help you, but this has no implications on whether I'm going to join the council or not. Aww. Still, thanks, Hee-chan. Try to be quick. We are in a stalled building streak now. We must hurry. She bounces off the classroom, leaving me with the teacher looking at each other with something that feels like a silent agreement. Well, there you have it, Nakai. You have something to do now. Damn it, teacher. How could you? I thought you were my buddy. Please don't sound so smug. Looking at the list with the number of items ranging from the paint to plywood, all written with small, neat handwriting that is undoubtedly Shizune's, I heave a sigh. I'll be going then. Waving the long list limply at the teacher, I exit to the hallway. Well, I guess I'll end it here, guys. I'm really liking, this whole visual novel playlist. Yeah, I kind of, I'm fiddling around with my, the voice recording thingy that I have set up here. But yeah, hope you guys like it, and like a favorite if you enjoyed, if you, like this whole playlist. I'm the Lexicon Gamer, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.